So one of the writers of Avengers Endgame specifically got asked about the inclusion, or the lack of inclusion, of the Fantastic Four and X-Men, and he specifically cites a reason for why he didn't write them into the script. So as most of you know, the script has to be written for a film way before you shoot. Of course, they do revisions on the fly, and obviously things change here and there, but the writers largely try to get the end result to be as close as possible to what their initial vision was. And obviously things can change. When people found out that Disney was acquiring Fox, rumors started, and the acquisition happened just about a month and a half before Endgame came out. There was a lot of rumors and speculation that they could work something out, that maybe something was worked out. And McFeely, one of the writers of Endgame, came out recently in an interview and specifically stated that they didn't do it for various reasons. Particularly that, had they known, they couldn't have started yet because legally they didn't own these characters. And after it was done, they could have been asked to do it, but they weren't. And at the same time, he says, look, we can't reboot these characters because Dark Phoenix is still around the corner. That movie needs to come out. So we can't use the same characters or anything up until that movie's out. So realistically, what he's saying is things just have to kind of play out, right? The course has to go how it's going. So you can't introduce Cyclops, let's say Cyclops, for example, at the end of Endgame, because that doesn't make sense, because Cyclops is in an upcoming film, and then you have two actors playing Cyclops, and you haven't properly announced a reboot yet, but, you know, so see, there's a whole lot of problems and logistics, and then there'd be a whole lot of paperwork you have to do, so it just wasn't it. And obviously, the Russo brothers said, yeah, we didn't even want to do that if we could, because that's not our story. So, don't worry about it, though. All those characters are coming, like, really soon, all things considered.